Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for Virgo season 2023. Happy birthday to all of you out there. Well, you're coming up in kind of a tough energy right now with the Nine of Swords. So like sleepless, anxious nights, worry, just very much in your head. And your obstacles at this time are the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords reversed. So you're having a hard time releasing some type of heartbreak that you're feeling. This can be betrayal. This can be third-party energy. You're just not at the point yet where the pain from that has started to dull. It seems like it is very painful right now for you. And that's probably what is putting you into your head, because when we can't feel something or something's too intense, we'll immediately go to ruminating, worry, kind of obsessive thinking about it to, feel like there's some illusion of control that we have over the situation. Your other challenge with the Four of Cups, this I could interpret a couple ways. You could be challenged by some mild depression at this time, which usually accompanies anxiety. Or you could be challenged by the artwork on this card is giving more of a sort of a meditative, finding a meditative state where you can sort of pass up the emotion in the situation, where you can relax and feel like you don't have to give in to this intense emotion. So if you do have any meditative practices that help you in these times, it seems like that is needed right now to help you sort of become more detached from the situation and sort of just watch the emotions float by. Therefore, not latching onto it and feeling so like you can't get away from it. So, this is a general reading. This could mean several different situations for people. The Three of Pentacles at the top of the card here does suggest that there's something about work or professional relationships here. For some of you, that will be the case. For some of you, it will be more of sort of a situation in love where there's a third-party energy involved. So it could be something that you are aware of. It's not hidden. It's not manipulative. It is factual, something you're, you could even be like harmoniously involved with this team or this group of people. So if it's work, it could mean that things are going well at work and you have a supportive team around you. Or it could be, if it is related to whatever situation this heartbreak and anxiety is related to, that there is some type of energy of sort of three being a crowd and you just not being able to deal with that. It looks like in the past you were in a really powerful position with the Queen of Wands upright. You were feeling like physically very desirable. Again, the Queen of Wands can be a professional woman. So it could be that you were, this again could go back to a work situation where like you were in your element in your business and you were feeling very desirable and very empowered and very happy. It looks like right now, with the energy of the Ace of Swords, you are standing in your truth. You also have the Strength card and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like you are communicating very clearly what you need, what you want to other people. You are learning to, even though it looks like you're having a mental health flare up right now. I mean, who doesn't? There are, of course, people who don't experience mental health for the majority of their life, but I think everyone does at some point have an issue with it, either with anxiety or depression. So it looks like something has you stressed out. And although it is flaring up right now, you are tapping into your strength and your sense of patience. Even though you are obviously not getting what you want emotionally with this Nine of Cups in reverse. So I think it's amazing energy for you, Virgo, and I know that, with this strength that's going on sort of under the surface with this crisis for you, you're already triumphing. So have heart, take heart. I don't think this is going to be a challenge for too much longer for you. I might have just caught you at a difficult moment in your life. It looks like in the near future, you are going to make a decision. So could that be some of the anxiety that you're dealing with currently? Is there a decision on the table for you? It's not being suggested now. So maybe you don't know about this yet, but there will be a time in the next few months where you have to make a decision. And so here we come to a pretty clear love situation. So I'm wondering if this isn't a professional reading for some people, if there might be more of a romantic situation going on here, where we have that third party energy, or there's just too many people involved in this love situation. So in the future, you're going to have to choose between letting go of a marriage or a relationship with a King of Cups in reverse. So this is someone who is just not right in their emotional energy. And it could be with the Four of Wands, could be that you live with this person. You have some sense of home with this person. Again, if this is a work situation, it could be that, you spend a lot of time in like a family type feeling environment with this person, and you might have to let go of that. Because this person, they're just not in their healthy emotional energy. This is the King of Cups reverse is someone who doesn't have control over their feelings, and they're extremely governed and controlled by their emotions, but they're unhealthy emotions. They're fear-based emotions. Fear-based emotions being sadness, fear, anger, anything but joy, right? So your other decision, the other side of the decision will be a new opportunity in money or career that will bring you a lot of happiness. However, I do have to say that this ace is showing up in reverse. So there's something about it like not being a delay with it, or not being readily available to you right when you make the decision. But the thought of choosing this option, or the thought of waiting for this to pan out, or the thought of this becoming a reality in your life brings you amazing happiness. So, it looks pretty good. It looks to be a better option than this family or relationship situation with this unstable person. The king, again, coming back to work, could be love, could be work, is someone who's in charge of other people. So, you know, if this is a mature person, except for their emotional issues, could be someone, you know, who is the head of a family, or you know, the head of a company or a business. So it looks like, coming back to the current situation, we have the moon. So we have something that you cannot see clearly. And I think this is why the mental health issue is being triggered right now with all that worry and panic. The moon brings up things that are very deep, that are often hidden from ourselves or hidden by other people. And we have the Queen of Swords next to that energy. So this is someone who uses manipulation tactics, sort of like mental warfare. Can be a narcissist when we have this court card in reverse. And so it seems like, because this person is being so manipulative and intentional about hiding things, or, you know, causing you stress that puts you in this Nine of Swords energy, that there is a delay on you leveling up your life. And so this, clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Death reverse, it's like, it's something, it's like when that situation ends and the moon sort of you know, the light of the moon exposes the hidden underworkings of this situation. Like, it will end. The situation will end. The Death card being in reverse suggests that, like, there's the start of letting something go or ending something, and the Ace of Cups suggests, you know, a loss of love. So it's like things have begun, but due to that moon, it's like it just can't fully come to fruition yet, that the ending and the love just completely go away. However, I see with your response here, you know, being the Magician and the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like you are, you know, with all that strength that, you know, the strength and the Ace of Swords here in the current situation underneath the surface, it's like you are not, even though this feels toxic and this feels miserable, like you are still responding with showing up and being your best self every day, and still staying in a situation of power where you want to manifest success for yourself. And it's like with the Six of Wands in reverse, I don't know if I said swords last time, it's like you will fake it till you make it, basically. You're not letting this situation pull you down. In your environment here, I see two feminine energy, I see two people, one showing up feminine and one showing up as a masculine. But again, there is no gender in tarot, so, you know, we're just looking at the energy behind the person. So one person is showing up as the Queen of Cups. So this is a beautiful, loving, nurturing, caring energy. And she is very much offering her love and her support and her strength through that love, and is wanting to, have everything be honest, and for whatever situation she's involved in, whatever capacity she's involved in your life, she wants it to feel the opposite of the Five of Pentacles reversed is, I'm sorry, not the opposite. That's not what I meant to say. What she wants to feel with the Five of Pentacles in reverse is connectedness and warmth and love, and with the Seven of Swords in reverse, everything being honest and out in the open and airing all the dirty laundry. She wants everything to be healthy and loving, and it looks like a very strong person that wants to right some wrong situations potentially in her life or in your life. We also have a King of Pentacles energy, so this is showing up in more of the masculine energy. This is someone who is the owner of a business, someone who is financially very stable, committed. This is a even-tempered person. This is someone who is reliable, and this person wants to like dissolve some grief in whatever capacity they're involved in your life. So it could be your grief. This person I see wants to make you happy. If we don't know exactly who this is about, but both of these people seem to be they're showing upright, and they seem to be very positive, and I'm happy that you have people like this in your life, Virgo, especially when you're going through a time like this. So your hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Cups. So you want everything to be happy and rainbows in terms of a family situation. You might want to have children and a partner in your life. It's like the ultimate happiness with the Ten of Cups. So you're aiming very high, Virgo, and you should. Everyone should aim for that. It's a beautiful energy to aspire to. But you could have some, and I never know if that's a hope or a fear, but you could have some fear around that, either not coming true or not getting that, in your life. So we also have the Hanged Man here. So it's maybe like you feel like you would like to wait for that, or like that can't come to you quite yet because you're in the middle of getting some new perspective in your life. And, that could be a fear for you too, that you will not get the new perspective that you need in order to bring in the Ten of Cups in your life, that you feel like you're kind of stuck in this waiting energy, and it could be bringing in some sense of fear for you. So in your outcome, it looks like there will be a reunion offered to you, and you will not take any action towards that reunion. With the Ace of Cups in reverse here, it's like there's no love there anymore. With the Fool, you're not willing to be foolish. You're not willing to take a risk towards this. And you will want to have clarity and not be mentally imprisoned by a situation that maybe ended, or maybe needs to end or needed to end. And there's a theme of forgiveness and that forgiveness will help you to move forward. So maybe someone comes in asking for a reunion, and you, through that process, although you refuse it and you're not willing to go there, you will forgive that person, and that is going to restore abundance in your life. It says, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Abundance, you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. You also had forgiveness and humor and imagination in reverse for oracle cards here. So it looks like in the current energy, you are struggling to forgive somebody, and it's kind of taking you out of your creative thinking and making it really hard for you to just sort of stay on the lighter side of life and just see things as humorous or not as serious. You had two other oracle cards that spoke about, the phoenix rising from the ashes. So like letting something go, losing something, and kind of rising above that and being better for that. This card specifically also spoke about the time being now to replace something that was lost. So, with this, that makes me think with this Three of Swords in reverse in your challenge, maybe there's something that you're not letting end. And maybe with these cards of the Phoenix, and I never can pronounce these Teal Swan cards. But this card speaks about the time is now to let go of something and let it be replaced. Like if you're hanging on to something, nothing's going to come in and replace it. And so it does look like once, this reunion is refused and you are able to forgive this situation, you have a new love or recommitment to love developing. And this person, is a true match for you, being the Queen and the King of Wands upright. So this card, did suggest that a recommitment to love developing. That could be, that after, you refuse the reunion, you forgive the person and just sort of like move on and just open up a space in your life for something to be replaced. It's possible that they could, become more of a match for you. Like that sort of response of like, well, I'm not giving myself to you anymore. And then that person might step up and become worthy of you giving of yourself to them. Or it could be an actual just completely new love that is really a divine match for you, and that you will move forward with that person. So, bottom of the deck here, what you don't see right now is that someone is letting go of a love with the Page of Cups in reverse and having boundaries and walking away from a devil. So the devil, can be an extremely unhealthy codependent connection or an addiction. So that could be, codependency would be like love addiction, addiction to drugs or alcohol or food or anything could also be indicated here. But this person is learning to have boundaries and walking away from that. And it could be that this loss of love with you maybe is inspiring them to do that. So that's something that you are not aware of that is going on. So anyway, Virgo, again, happy birthday, and we'll see you next time.